You son of a bitch.
You were always an asshole.
Hugh Jackman reveals Ryan Reynolds' shocking reaction to Deadpool 3 Return. Before starting the video, you must like the video and subscribe the channel. MCU fans have been waiting to see Wolverine enter the MCU for years, and they soon will, but not in the recast way many were expecting. Hugh Jackman will continue his 22-year tenure as the adamantium mutant for Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool 3, which arrives in theaters in November 2024. The Deadpool star had been calling for Jackman to reprise his Marvel role for several years now, despite the Australian actor having insisted his Wolverine days were at an end after his death in 2017's Logan. But the announcement finally came in a hilarious teaser featuring the two actors in September 2022. What, after years of insisting that his days as a Marvel hero had come to an end, how did his sudden decision to return as Wolverine finally come about? Jackman has explained when he ultimately decided to return for Deadpool 3 and how Reynolds reacted to his U-turn decision, how Ryan Reynolds responded to Wolverine Comeback. Speaking to Variety, Wolverine star Hugh Jackman explained how Deadpool actor Ryan Reynolds reacted to his decision to reprise his coveted mutant in the MCU. After Reynolds had been begging Jackman on the daily to return for a Wolverine and Deadpool team-up movie, the Australian actor eventually made the decision to come back in August 2022 during a family beach road trip. When Jackman called his X-Men Origins Wolverine co-star, the decision came as a big shock to him, especially given the timing that Reynolds was preparing to meet with Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige to discuss Deadpool 3 at the time. Reynolds shared his excitement to work with one of his closest friends each and every day as these two iconic Marvel characters. The Deadpool actor added that he originally pushed to bring Wolverine into the franchise when Disney first bought Fox over 3 years ago, but it wasn't possible then. So for this to be happening now is pretty damn exciting. Jackman explained how part of me now thinks I'd be better at playing Wolverine now than he was before. The Deadpool actor added that he originally pushed to bring Wolverine into the franchise when Disney first bought Fox over 3 years ago, but it wasn't possible then. So for this to be happening now is pretty damn exciting. Jackman explained how part of me now thinks I'd be better at playing Wolverine now than he was before. Hugh Jackman really wanted to come back as Wolverine. Obviously, Ryan Reynolds had been trying to get Hugh Jackman on board to return as Wolverine in a Deadpool team-up for a long time. But the latest comments seems to indicate the actor didn't need much convincing, as even 2016's Deadpool had him convinced this was a franchise he wanted to join. After the announcement of his role in Deadpool 3, Jackman was asked how he was convinced to return, to which he said he owned decisions now. The meaning behind those comments is more clear than ever, as he appears to have been the one to first approach the negotiating table. The two Fox-verse Marvel stars clearly have a close friendship between them, which ought to shine through in Deadpool 3 and what will undoubtedly be a hilarious press tour. One can only imagine the chaos that will ensue on set between the actors as their mutants team up for the first time in over 15 years. There's no telling what the future holds for Jackman's Wolverine. After all, the actor had already promised he was done before, and yet he has now returned. But with the musical actor unlikely to stick around in the long term, this may prove to be a one-off, perhaps except for an appearance in Avengers: Secret Wars.